Hey everyone! So Quinto and I are here today to share with you a quick little stretch. And this is a stretch that you can do any time of day. You can do it right in the middle of your workday. In fact, this stretch is going to have an emphasis on the upper back and neck. So if you spend a lot of time sitting in a chair, then this is a really excellent stretch that you can do throughout the day. Or if you are, on screens a lot and you're kind of getting that forward neck motion, driving even, if you spend a lot of time in the car, this is one that I will use a lot when I am finished driving. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So we're going to start by rolling the shoulders back and just kind of correcting that posture, right? The first thing we're going to do is across the arm shoulder stretch. So by bringing the arm across the body, I'm sure you've seen this stretch a million times. We're just going to release a little bit of the tension in the shoulders to begin with. And remember, when you're doing this stretch, you want to pull on the arm, not the joint itself, keeping it parallel to the ground and across the body. And then we're just going to take it to the other side. And that's just preparing the shoulders for the stretch. Taking a deep breath, just letting everything settle down. So think about your shoulders settling in, making sure they're not scrunching up to the ears. And then we're going to start by taking the back of the hand and bringing it to the small of the back, rolling the shoulder back and just sitting in that position for a moment. Opening up the front of the shoulder here and the front of the chest. So anytime you're in a stretch position, take 30 seconds there to breathe. And release. And as you're breathing and releasing, see if you can feel the deepening in that stretch. So roll the shoulder back and reset it. So now we're going to take the neck and tilt it in the opposite direction of that shoulder. So just tilting it toward the opposite ear. If that feels okay, then go ahead and bring your arm around to the other side of your head and gently pull on your neck. Now making sure that your head's not jutting forward and you're still upright and your head is back in space in line with the rest of your body. So take a deep breath here. Oh, that feels good. You could just feel all the tension releasing. We're going to slowly release that, bring the head forward and release the arm. Give it a moment. Just take a moment. You want to make sure that you release those stretches nice and slowly so you're not slingshotting it away. I'm just going to take that stretch onto the other side. So take the other hand, back of the hand and the small of the back. Roll the shoulder back so you can feel the front of that shoulder releasing. Take a deep breath here and allow yourself to settle into it. Once you feel prepared, go ahead and tilt your head. You might hear a little snap, crackle, pop I just did on that turn there. Again, checking to make sure that your head is in line with the body and it's not jutting forward. Check your posture, tucking your hips under if you're standing to release that tension on the lower back. You could also do this from the seated position. You could do this sitting in your chair, on the edge of your chair. You could do it sitting on the mat. And then we're going to take that arm, bring it around, and just do a gentle pull on the back of the neck. Sorry about that bark. That's not exactly relaxing. She insists on being out here with me. She barks if she's inside, so I have to take the risk sometimes that she's going to bark when she's out here. All right, we're going to slowly release that. Again, take a moment in between the movements to just let everything relax. Make sure you're not clenching anywhere in the body. You're going to bring the hands forward in prayer position and then reach forward, interlace the fingers, roll them out, and just reach toward the room in front of you, the wall in front of you, whatever's in front of you. Imagine energetically reaching to that wall. So we have a C curve in the back here, rounded spine. I'll show you from the side. You can tuck the chin into the chest here a little bit just to access that space between the shoulder blades, really reaching it out. Take your time in this position. Take a deep breath as the shoulders are spread like that. Take one more deep breath, and we're going to exhale as we raise the arms up. So breathe it in, and then release it up. So from here, think about lifting up through the waist, right? It's not the shoulders that are doing the lift, but through the side body, through the waist, and reach up toward the ceiling. Then we're going to slowly lean it to one side, hold it there in the side body, bring it back to center, and then take it to the other side. And then back to center. I'm going to slowly bring those arms down. Once the arms are down, you're going to take a moment and just let everything settle. Maybe roll the shoulders a little bit. Now we're going to bring the hands behind the back, depending on how flexible you are today, because that could change day to day. You know how it goes. You're going to either grab onto a finger, maybe your forearm, maybe your wrist, whatever you can grab onto so that your arms are straight. So rolling the shoulders back, straightening the arms behind you, spreading the chest open and looking slightly up and in front of you. Let's take a nice deep breath here. And again, you want to take that full 30 seconds of breathing, and in the middle of it, maybe roll your shoulders back again, deepen that stretch a little bit. And then we're going to slowly release out of that, bringing the hands forward, let everything settle. We're going to move into an upper back stretch here. So this will be to the back of your shoulders and the upper back. So you'll have one arm kind of at goalpost shape, and you're just going to nestle it in the other arm. Now, I will tell you right now, I'm feeling pretty tight in my shoulders. So for me, what this looks like is I can't get my palms all the way together, but you can see from the side, if you can reach up and get those palms together, terrific. But for now, this is where I'm at, and I can feel this stretch in my side shoulders and my upper back. So I'm going to take a deep breath here. Also feeling some of this in through the traps, leading up into the neck. This is a really nice stretch when you spend a lot of time in front of the computer. And after a couple of breaths, I can start to get a little bit deeper into the stretch. And then we're going to slowly release that, unwind the arms, gently bring them down, roll the shoulders back, and we're just going to do that on the other side. So I supposed to think about what I'm doing, bringing the arm up, opposite direction of what you just did a moment ago. So now whatever hand was on the top is now going to be on the bottom. And you may notice differences in your flexibility on either side. Taking a deep breath here. And careful not to be clenching any place else in your body. So breathe it in. And I notice for me, when I sway a little bit, that helps me release the tension in my lower body. So sometimes as the stretch is deepening in the upper body, it helps me to not hold on to that tension. And then we're going to slowly release that. As you feel ready, bring the arms down. Take a moment here to just let everything settle. So I'm going to do one stretch on the mat. You could do this standing. Can you do this standing? Not so much standing. I think this is going to be better suited towards seating position. So if you want to take a moment, bring it down. You're going to have your legs extended in front of you. And we're just going to bring one leg around the other. I'm sure you've seen this stretch before, but this is a great rotator stretch. So you're going to have the opposite hand on opposite leg, sitting up nice and tall, rotating in the spine, reaching out through the waist. So really think about reaching up through the waist, pushing away with the opposite hand to give a little bit of traction there. And then take a deep breath while you're in this position. And then we'll slowly release, slowly unwind, and we'll just take that to the other side. So crossing the opposite leg over, grabbing that opposite arm around the hip. Again, you may notice differences. Come here, Quinto. So again, sitting up tall in that, pulling up through the waist in that rotation, pushing through the hand that is behind you, pressing down into the ground behind you. And I should probably show you from that side. So if you've got your leg up here, pushing through the back hand. Now I'm noticing for this side, I can get a little bit further in the waist, and then we'll slowly unwind and come out of it. Ah, that feels good. I'm just gonna take a moment here to round my back. I'm gonna do one more position here on the ground while we're down here. So I'm gonna have my feet extended in front, rounding the back. I'm gonna tuck my chin into the chest and slowly round it forward, going to whatever distance feels best for you, grabbing onto the bottom of your feet maybe. Keeping the C curve in the back here, tucking the chin into the chest, you'll feel the nice opening in the lower back here. Take a deep breath. All right. So relaxing, isn't it? Isn't it so relaxing having her around? So this is a quick little routine, come here, Keats, that you can do anytime throughout the day. You can shorten it, you can make it a little bit longer, take 30 seconds for each stretch. I recommend that's gonna give you the most bang for your buck. And let me know how it goes. Happy stretching, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.